A new paper by RUSI and the Centre for Emerging Technology and Security at the Alan Turing Institute addresses the future of open source intelligence for UK national security. We call on the UK government to take decisive action and elevate the use of open source intelligence as a core intelligence discipline. The value of open source insights has been highlighted in the run-up to and following the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and a cohesive approach across government is now needed to enact a longer-term vision for the UK security architecture. The findings and recommendations outlined in the paper are designed to overcome the tradecraft, cultural, commercial and partnership barriers to achieving this. We identified 5 main drivers of change in the present-day intelligence environment which are paving the way for a more significant role for OSINT in national security. 1. An exponential increase in data which poses new challenges to managing risk and opportunities in light of emerging security threats. 2. The ability of non-government actors to conduct open source investigations and reach conclusions which before were confined to government buildings. Government is no longer the sole arbiter of the public's access to the intelligence cycle when citizen investigators are able to track military build-ups, expose human rights abuses, uphold international law, and discredit false narratives peddled by state actors. This has contributed to what we call a raising of the threshold of secrecy, the justification required to keep certain pieces of intelligence secret. 3. A favourable cost equation where publicly available information is becoming cheaper to collect and analyse, while the cost of secret collection, validation and dissemination is increasing. 4. The reciprocal investigative relationship between publicly available and secret information. Developing effective ways of using the two in tandem will be crucial. For example, using secret intelligence to enhance the initial picture painted with open sources and fill in the gaps. 5. Using OSINT so that high-end state capabilities can be applied in the most proportionate way. Crucially, this frees up secret intelligence collection capabilities to generate genuine information advantage by revealing information that cannot be discovered from publicly available information. These 5 factors lay out the context behind the importance of OSINT in today's intelligence environment. There are a number of barriers to progress that UK government must overcome to make the most of this. First, tradecraft barriers. Having rigorous processes in place to evaluate the veracity of any information output is vital. Despite some shared principles between verification for publicly available information and classified information respectively, our research found that the structures in place to analyse, curate and disseminate secret information have been developed extensively over time and seeped into the institutional memory of the UK security community. And filling this gap in tradecraft should be a policy priority. Second, cultural barriers. Biases favouring classified information and internal datasets stem from institutional factors such as inertia and infrastructural factors which limit the access to non-classified sources. This is bolstered further by the perceived power of the secret label. Meanwhile, current approaches to training and upskilling the security community to better leverage OSINT are inadequate for the scale of the challenge and opportunity. The fragmentation of open source activity across government has also contributed to varying definitions, interpretations, and perceptions of publicly available information and OSINT, making cohesion and standardization more difficult. Third, resourcing and partnership barriers. In some cases, individuals within government need more empowerment to build the best technical solutions. In others, a dynamic approach to procurement of OSINT tools will be necessary to take advantage of market innovation. While collaboration between government stakeholders and civil society stakeholders is challenging due to reputational and legal considerations, targeted collaboration across government itself must be better supported. To find out more about the substance of our recommendations and which government stakeholders we've tasked with implementing them, you can find the paper on the RUSI website now. The open source revolution has succeeded in capturing the imagination of millions all over the globe. The task for government now is to harness this and not look back.